All right, on this case, there's a motion to revoke. What's happening with that?
I'd like to, I've already conferred with the state and with Ms. Torres, and like to set it for a contested hearing.
All right. Can I see the motion to revoke on this case?
Evidently, he wants to.
Have you conferred with the state on what they want and
Yes.
probation?
Well,
Are they requesting revocation?
no. But this individual here,
One was to follow the agreement of probation, and then the alternative revocation. So there is an option here.
Okay. So you all are asking for a contested. I mean, with the contested, of course, you all can proceed however you want to proceed. But one of the allegations in the motion is a failure to report.
yes, and it's just what I tried to explain. She had about a year in already, about 1 year already of time. And she apparently is not doing very well on this.
Well, here's the thing, miss. And let me just tell you, it's completely up to you what you want to do. This is how motions to revoke work. A motion to revoke, they're saying that you violated a contract, because that's what probation is. It's a contract. And it's not a contract with the state. It's not a contract with your defense attorney. It's a contract with the court. So what ends up happening is they file a motion. It'll come to my desk or another judge's desk. And if the motion appears to be in order on its face, the judge will sign it. And so what does that mean? That means that the judge is finding, and I'm gonna speak in layman's term, the judge is finding there's enough that's in the motion to revoke for the judge to say, these are violations, right? And then what will end up happening is you get notice of this motion, which means you see it, you read it. The defense attorney will confer with the state over the motion. Now, the state may say, we don't want her revoked. We want her continued. Probation may say, we don't want her revoked. We want her continued. But ultimately, it's my decision whether you're revoked or continued or not, because again, this is a contract with the court. It's not a contract with your attorneys. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you all need to let me know if you want a contested hearing. We can have a contested hearing.
I would like if maybe the court can explain something to her real simple. I told her part of this, you being reinstated again, requires you to do a treatment facility. The treatment facility is going to be quite a few months. I told her it's going to be.
Well, this is what I'm telling you. If I were to continue on probation and ask that you be in treatment, it would be inpatient treatment. That's where we are. So, I mean, these are decisions you have to make. And again, I'm not saying I would continue you. I'd have to hear whatever is being presented, then I'll make a decision on that. Do you understand? Yes. Your attorney may not want you to say anything. I just need you to know, one, on motions to revoke, there are only two options on a motion to revoke normally. And you know what those two options are? Either the person is revoked, which means they go to prison, or either they are continued on probation and additional conditions are added to help with the rehabilitation process. So those are your options here today. Do you understand? And that's if I find what the state is saying happened true. You understand?
I would
So,
like her to talk to you, Judge, so she can get it out of her off her chest.
so you understand?
Yeah.
All right, so if y'all want to proceed with this, you can proceed with this. And I will hear whatever you all want to present, and I'll make a decision on whether you should be continued or revoked.
It's just the only thing that just came up to me is that I didn't make it to the UA.
No, here's the thing. That is something that you'll need to discuss with your attorney. Sometimes people want to plead true to something, but they have an explanation. For example, if I'm supposed to be in court at 9 a.m. and that's a violation or something, and I'm not here at 9 a.m., it's true I wasn't here at 9 a.m., right? But then I'll tell the judge, I have an explanation. I wasn't here at 9 a.m. because I was in a car accident. You understand? So do you want to go forward with this motion to revoke?
Just let me do my job.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for explaining that to her, Judge. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I would like to set it for a contested hearing, please.
All right. Do you have any objections to witnesses appearing by Zoom?
No, Your Honor.
All right, probation. Can you have, if possible, her probation officer zoom in for this contested hearing? It's and the allegations in the motion is a failure to report, failure to submit to drug testing.
Right.
Yes. All right, they'll have your,
Right now?
yes. They'll have your probation officer zoom in and I'll,
Although it's, I know it just sounds crazy this way, but she's just better off doing the time right now so she can get back to the issues that are occupying her life right now. I did let her know that if she does a treatment facility, it's going to be about probably 6 months minimum, depending on what she does. So you're gonna, she's not gonna be free. She can't go take care of her life issues right now that are critical to her, that are probably the reason why she has reported and done what she's supposed to. So if she got a year in, she goes out and does 6 more months, she's gonna be right back in this situation again. In the court, this is very, you expect compliance, Judge, and I told you, you're in a tough court period, the way it should be. And you're gonna be monitored very closely, and if you can't continue this pattern of non-compliance and expect that it's gonna be the difference, or she does a treatment facility, comes right back out, she could be right back in this place again. And I know it's tough for her because she needs to get back to what created this situation in the first place for her. And I think the best thing for her is 2 years minimum. 3 years is a lot for someone who hasn't been to prison before, who's got all these things going on with
all right,
her.
can you raise your right hand for me? Any objections to
No,
the
no
court?
objection, Your Honor.
All right, could you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
So,
All right, you can lower your hand. Make sure you keep your voice up so I can hear. All right, if you'll state your name.
Sandra Lara Torres.
All right, so the state wants revocation. They're asking for 3 years. Defense, your attorney is saying that he thinks you, in your best interest, you should be revoked for 2 years. So here's my question to you. What is going on? And, I want you to internalize. Are you going to be able to complete this probation?
It is my purpose to finish up, and I did accomplish I had signed up for my community service at a home for Habitat. I'm signed in already.
But I mean, why are you before me on a motion to revoke? Why are you not able to complete this? That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out.
The only reason I didn't make it to the US, I was behind on my ID, obtaining my ID, and obtaining the letter from Mr. My correction officer. We had like in between rainy days and such, I ride a bike, and I didn't have a paperwork to present over there at the US place, a letter to present to take my US. And that's pretty much what has been holding me.
Well, here's the
and I
thing,
got
sometimes,
myself
no. Here's the thing, probation will take photos of people, right? And so they know it's you. So what else is an impediment to you completing it successfully?
It was just that the US, making it to the US on transportation and identification was the only issue. And I've got my ID already.
So do you have a support system?
Yes, ma'am, I do. I have my job, which is a great support.
Mhm.
And I got my an apartment. I got my doggy. And so far, which I was doing so good.
All right.
Take a monitor or whatever, I'll be happy to just go into prison and will destroy me.
Would you
Okay.
be willing to do a UA right now? Would you be positive?
It's a big thing right now.
Oh, I mean, she should be
Oh.
clean. She,
I've
I'm
been
sorry,
there,
Judge.
but
I
I have
apologize
been
for that.
clean. I have been clean. I have shown up to my appointments with my probation
just one
officer.
second. Let me do this if there are no objections. Officer Fernandez,
Yes, Judge.
Can you tell me, what do you think she needs to be successful?
Well, in the visits that we've had, she has mentioned transportation issues. We did discuss in one of our visits about her being able to transfer to a different satellite building closer to where she resides, so transportation can be easier. What I need from her though is proof of address of exactly where she's going to be staying to verify that zip code. And if we're able to move her to one of the other satellites, she can also do her UAs at that satellite. That might make things a little bit easier on her situation. And the only concern is her failure to submit UAs, and the outpatient program that was recommended on the TAP might be a good first step for her.
Okay. And then if she doesn't have identification, is she still going to be able to do a UA?
She can. I can give her a temporary one printed out from the CSS system, and there's three other resources I can provide her as far as help with that I can give her again, getting help with the ID recovery.
All right.
I got my idea already, miss.
Okay. You know, people always get things accomplished when it's crunch time. This is what the court is going to do. I'm going to give you a choice. These are your only two choices. Do not ask for a third because there isn't a third. First choice, I will revoke you. I'll sentence you to 2 years in the prison. Second choice, I will continue you. You are going to provide upon release during business hours, you are going to provide probation with your address. And you're going to start the outpatient treatment. Those are your two choices. Which do you prefer?
To go to my probation officer.
All right, so this is what the court will do. The court is going to deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include the following. Upon release from custody, defendant is to provide your residence address and immediately begin outpatient treatment. And we'll do a referral to Felony Drug Court. That may be someplace that can help her with stability as well, probation. All right, Officer Fernandez, is there anything else that you would need?
No, ma'am.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Blessing to continue.
All right. And in case I didn't say it on the record, 2 and 2 are true. All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. I've notated what you said your issues are. The Officer Fernandez was willing to help you address the ID. He doesn't have to help you with that anymore because you say you have your ID. He's saying that you can do UAs closer to where you live, but you must provide them your address for verification. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you so much for the blessing.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Officer Fernandez.
Thank you, Judge.